So both the Hall and McLean families started in the egg business about 1960 with just a few hundred chooks each. Since then, I guess through hard work and investment, we've grown the business, and Sunny Queen today is probably the leading egg business in the country, I'd say. We care a lot about things, so we care for our livestock, of course, and very importantly, our people, who are probably the most important asset we have.
I think it was extremely important at Sunny Queen and right down to other businesses that we build that trust with all the people and educate and communicate.
One of the reasons I think that I'm still at Sunny Queen and still loving what I do is just the opportunity to work for and alongside Australian farming families who are so down to earth, so passionate about what they do, so progressive and innovative, is something that has just been a real inspiration and a real privilege. And we get to turn up every day and are responsible for feeding literally millions of people every single day. So that's pretty cool. Aussies love their eggs. Per capita consumption now is up to 266 eggs per person per year and rising. So with increasing per capita consumption and with a growing population, the whole industry is working really hard to ensure that we can keep up with that demand. We have 3 different pillars of products. We have the shell eggs that you would traditionally think of when you think of an egg company, the eggs in a carton, and you'll see those across all of major retailers, but we also sell to smaller retailers, to food wholesalers, to food service business generally, hospitality, catering, airlines, health and aged care. So pretty much everywhere where you would anticipate an egg being consumed would be part of our customer base. The second pillar of products that we do is liquid eggs, LEP as we call it, so liquid egg products. So they are eggs that have been cracked and then pasteurised and either homogenised and sold as a liquid whole egg or separated. So we also sell liquid pasteurised egg whites and egg yolks and scrambled egg mixes as well. Sunny Queen scrambled egg mix, we've been told by one major international customer, is the best on the planet. So I don't know if that's true, but we'll take it. Back in 2006, we decided to innovate in the world of ready-to-eat egg products. Our chickens would lay the eggs, we would crack the eggs, pasteurise the eggs, and we would add in a few extra goodies and then cook them at our production facility.
I think innovation's at the core of what we do because you can't stand still, you've got to keep moving forward. The Meal Solutions pillar was born out of our customers looking for us to innovate with the humble egg. Yeah, so the egg is, I guess, an amazing starter ingredient for us. It's Mother Nature's power capsule. It's high in protein and has 13 essential nutrients and vitamins in it. Yeah, the only one it doesn't have is vitamin C. So to be able to take that and turn it into something else is, I guess, quite cool to be part of. But having an R&D kitchen here allows us to collaborate with our customers and also innovate internally as well as to where do we want to take our products, what else could we do. And through that we've created fritters and frittatas, omelettes, and also we do boiled eggs, poached eggs, so quite a range that we've innovated on site here. I think one of the things I enjoy the most is at 10 o'clock each morning we go and sample the products we're making each day, and it's just fantastic to be able to eat that and know that you're part of that, creating that opportunity and that nutritious meal for people.
We made the decision some time ago to most of our production From free-range farms, the space the hens are given outside the sheds is 1,500 birds per hectare, which probably doesn't mean all that much to the average person, but the Sunny Queen team have come up with, the advertisement that a girl needs a space, and so you see a chook on a king-size bed, and that's roughly the amount of room that each bird has in the paddock. Yeah, well, animals and, husbandry is what it's all about, because if you're not looking after your animals and caring for them, you're not going to get the sort of performance that you need. Sunny Queen has a very ethical approach to the product it sells.
With Sunny Queen now, it's really important that the product in the packet is what it says, and that's some people in some industries find it difficult. But Sunny Queen has really been the driver on what you buy, what you get is what you see, right? And I think right through the whole food chain, which starts at the day-old chicken and before that over time it's got better and better and better with health issues, nutrition and all that, to put that egg on the market.
There's been a lot of change, a lot of innovation, and a lot of disruption through the egg industry over the last few years, as a number of major customers have been looking to transition out of cage eggs and into cage-free. And having really close, long-term strategic customer partnerships is just critical for our business. A big part of the cage to cage-free transition that we're delivering for our customers, it's been years in the making. It takes a lot of planning, takes a great deal of investment. Building new infrastructure is very expensive, but it's a journey that we've been on and that we've led, and we're getting there for our customers. We have a chook tracker, as we call it. So that's a little online link that you can click on and watch our chickens in real time, live, unedited, roaming around, having fun on the paddock. But in terms of trust, I think there's so much involved in why people trust brands, and for us, it's consistency of quality. It's passion for what we do. It's the meticulous standards that we have from our farms right through our supply chain, and the care that we take of our customers. I think people are really looking for a high quality, consistent product that makes them feel good. They understand where it's come from. They understand the ethics and the ethos of the business that has produced it. Our vision, Sunny Queen's vision, is really to lead the positive evolution of the egg industry for future generations to come. Sunny Queen is the leading supplier of eggs now in Australia and also overseas. So Sunny Queen currently accounts for over 80% of egg product exports to over 15 countries across Southeast Asia, across the Middle East, New Zealand and the Pacific Islands. It's still a relatively small part of our business, but it is one that is growing and one that we're really proud of.
Like any business, there's lots of challenges, but I think if I had to name the biggest challenge for our business is probably disease. Most people have heard about avian influenza and the impact that that's had globally on the poultry industry and in Australia as well. Sunny Queen certainly is at the forefront of biosecurity, and we've implemented world-class biosecurity protocols. That's been necessary, although it adds cost and complexity to the business. It's certainly been necessary to protect the business. The Mother Nature type things, like droughts and fire and floods, which we have to contend with because our farms are rural-based. Like droughts are quite a major influence on the business because we rely heavily on grain production, and if the grain production is limited because of dry weather, that makes it difficult, and we have to bring grain from a long way away, which of course adds cost. We're aware of the challenges And we structure our business around trying to, you can never get rid of them, so trying to limit those risks and challenges. Because we live near smaller rural towns with major employers, which we're proud of. And so we have a responsibility to the community around that, which we take seriously.
It feels like one of the biggest privileges of my life to be able to wake up every day and come to work and work for and alongside farming families, and alongside the rest of the Sunny Queen team, and together, collectively, we're responsible for feeding literally millions of people every single day. And if you asked anybody else in the Sunny Queen team, they would say the same.
Of course you're proud. Very proud of it. It's been a long haul. I'm very proud when I'm down at Woolworths and Coles and I see people looking at other eggs. I take them over Sunny Queen. And I haven't missed one.